It's your favorite YouTube dealer. I appreciate you guys for stopping in. We got something today from James Blunt. It's called The Girl That Never Was. I forget who it was that told me that I should check this out, but shout out to you. I appreciate you. I don't know that I'm super familiar with James Blunt, but we did check out a song not very long ago called Monsters, I believe it was. And that shit got to me. Like, that shit broke me down. Like, that was an amazing, beautiful, unbelievably well put together song, music video. Like, it all hit exactly as it was. It just did its thing, basically. And ever since then, I've been looking forward to diving into something else from him. And I've had this favorited and bookmarked, but it was in a folder I didn't even realize it was in. So that's why it hasn't dropped yet, because I would have did this soon after I did that video. But I happened to be going through a bunch of my bookmarks. I saw this and I figured, you know what? It's time. Let's dive in. Let's see what this is all about. For anyone that does not know, before we do, I go live pretty much every day on Twitch, twitch.tv/DuaneTV. Link is down below in the description. I do be gaming a lot throughout the week, whether it's Marvel Rivals, an RPG. We just beat Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Sometimes I play first-person shooters. Like, I'm variety. I'm all over the place. Friday nights, we do usually check out music. And then sometimes random day throughout the week or a Saturday, or just depending on when I feel like it, we might hop on Twitter, look at the Explore page, see what's trending, or you guys bring in topics or videos and we'll watch shit and just kind of discuss different things going on around the world or amongst people or streamers, creators, whatever it is. So if you guys are ever interested in that, make sure you guys stop in. But let's dive into this today. The Girl That Never Was. Let's find out what this one's all about.
Darling, I know we talked about it one too many times, how there was something missing in our lives. A little life. So we tried.
I feel like I know where this is going.
It was more than just a twinkle in your eye, but some things you just don't get to decide. At least we tried.
Yo, can I just say right off the bat, like, his writing is so well put together. And when I say that, it's hard to always explain it, right? Because, like, I come from more of the rap side of things, right? And everybody over there is always about, like, yo, double, triple entendre, and the complex stuff is cool. But to me, very straightforward. I wouldn't necessarily say simple, but it's very easy to follow. But using the right vocabulary, like if you have a wide ranging vocabulary, you can literally make a song where it's almost like you're talking to somebody, right? It's so straightforward and it's so well put together, and there's nothing that you would change about it because it depicts the thought process, the feelings, the story, all of that just perfectly. And I feel like that's what he's doing with it. Like, just listening to the beginning of this, like the twinkle in your eyes, you know, it's not something for us to decide. Like, just, it's literally like he's sitting and having a conversation. And I love music like that. I feel like it's so well done and it just connects with you so much better.
Twinkle in your eye, but some things you just don't get to decide. At least we tried. The first casualty of life is the plan. When I look back, I'm not even sure that we were thinking. Somewhere, she's probably dancing with her blonde hair falling like ribbons on her shoulders, just like we always saw. Bright eyes spinning in circles in the sunlight. Darling, we tried, but now it's over. We had it all and then we lost the girl that never was.
So this is a tough one. I assume that this is about a miscarriage, a kid that they decided to have and unfortunately didn't end up coming about. And the reason why I say, because at first I was wondering if it was they were trying, but maybe she was just unable to get pregnant, or he was unable to get her pregnant. Right. But now, given that they're showing like the shoes and these different things that they're packing up, makes me think that they prepared for that child. And unfortunately, something happened along the way where it never happened.
If I could say a million words to take away the pain, what kills me is you're trying to take the blame. You're not to blame.
And that, I'm sorry, I don't mean to pause so much, but like, that's some real shit. It's crazy because I was actually going to wait a little bit and then pause and talk about this and say that, you know, as tough as it is for the man, I feel like it's got to be an insane feeling for the woman, right? Because you look at yourself as the vessel for the kid to be grown in and come out through. And so if something were to go wrong with that, like he just said, a lot of times the woman might feel like they're to blame. Like, is there something wrong with my body? Is it me? Did I do something wrong that led to this happening? And there are times when that is the case, right? But it's like those are people that are clearly doing shit wrong. They're not there trying to have a baby and be healthy and all that stuff, and they're making bad choices, whether they're doing drugs or whatever. You know what I mean? But then there's other times where the woman will do everything right, and she is so excited for this baby, and it's just unfortunately something that it's out of your control. You know what I'm saying? Or a complete accident happens where like you were to fall or something hits you, or you know what I mean? And it's got to be one of the toughest things to go through. I couldn't even imagine from a woman's standpoint.
I'll never say I told you so. Sad I thought the worst. Tried drowning you in happiness. I only make it worse. We never should have picked a name, 'cause now she has a face. And now no matter what we do, no one will take her place.
It's so real.
Somewhere she's probably dancing with her blonde hair, falling like ribbons on her shoulders, just like we always saw. Bright eyes spinning in circles in the sunlight. Darling, we tried, but now it's over. We had it all and then we lost. The girl that never was. I know we'll never know you. I know we'll never hold you. I never got to show you my love. 'Cause somewhere you're probably dancing with your blonde hair.
His vocals are
falling
perfect
like
for this.
ribbons on your shoulders, just like we always saw. Bright eyes spinning in circles in the sunlight. Darling, we tried, but now it's over. We had it all and then we lost the girl that never was.
Whew, the end of that I got chills. Like the whole song was incredible, and he's got that voice that is just like it really puts you in the feel of the song. You know what I'm saying? Like it's so well done, and it's like these songs are beautiful and also kind of frustrating at the same time. And the reason why I say that is because something like this specifically, like it reminds you that there's like I don't know him obviously or this girl he's talking about. I assume that this is a real life story that him and either his wife or girlfriend have gone through. I'm guessing. I don't know for sure. Regardless, this happens, and it does happen to people that would be amazing parents, like absolutely amazing parents, and it kind of frustrates me because like the amount of people that I've known throughout my life that are not amazing parents and have literally added to their children ending up having mental health issues and stuff because they just don't care enough. You know what I'm saying? Like I know of somebody who at 3 years old used to get locked in a room when they went to bed at night so their mom can go out and party and drink and do drugs and shit. And they still to this day remember waking up like at 3, right? Like we don't usually remember a lot of shit when we're younger, like maybe a few things here and there, but traumatic experiences and shit like that will stick with you. And they remember waking up at times and wanting to get out of the room, whether to go to the bathroom or whatever it is, and then they're banging on the door, calling for their mom. No one answers. They're just trapped in this room. And as a 3-year-old or 4, like you don't understand any of this yet. You know what I'm saying? Like I say 3, it might have been 4. Either it was around that age. Regardless, like you don't understand life. You don't understand any of this stuff. Not that it makes it better if you did, but you're sitting there thinking like I'm trapped in this room. You don't know what this means. You know that your mom is not there, the person that you care for and that cares for you, you think, and is there to protect you. And like I feel like the kind of trauma that shit causes a kid, you know what I'm saying? And it just makes me mad to know that people like that end up having babies without a problem, while there's good people out there that would have had that baby and took care of it and nurtured it and did all the things that it needed to grow up and have an amazing life and not have to deal with issues that come with the way that they were raised. You know what I'm saying? And that shit bothers me. Like it bothers me. Shit gonna get me in my. I'm gonna get angry now, from sad to angry. But so this song, beautiful song, but it makes me think of things like that. And I wish there was something I could do about it. Unfortunately, there's not really. But let me know what you guys thought down below. Shout out to James Blunt. This is the second song in a row that he got that touches me like crazy. And I like this dude. I'd never heard of him before these two songs, but I'm a fan, I'd say, at this point. So let me know what else you guys want to see. I appreciate you guys. I will catch you in the next one, homies.